Just launched out of Baby Beach, heading towards the bait barge, meeting up with Glenn, who is launching out of Pure Water Sports. So today we'll be targeting Doheny Beach, Sheephead, because all the lobster traps are set. We're going to be fishing right around those lobster pots where the fish like to hang out. So they'll more than likely be calico, sand bass, as well as sheephead. 67 degrees right now, air temperature. Water temperature is a warm 71.1 degrees. With the warmer waters, hopefully the fish will be more active today compared to last week. Well, I found a container that actually fits this cup holder. Check it out. It's an insulated bottle that holds, it's by Mana. And I have my coffee in here. Perfect for the mornings, and look how slim it is. It actually fits in this tiny little cup holder, so it's perfect. It's the Mana Retro. Hot coffee on a cold morning, although it's not really that cold. And for later, when it does really warm up, I've got ice in here for a cool beverage. Damn sea lion took my barracuda. Well, at least I didn't lose my lure. I know the barracuda are biting. Just tried crossing, if you look there. That area there where the paddle borders are. And you can see there's shallow areas where the waves are breaking. So I tried to go in between that shallow area and the shore, and to prepare for that, I undid the little latch on my pedal drive because I was afraid there might be submerged rocks I couldn't see, and it's a good thing I did because I slammed into a couple of them just trying to cross through there, and my pedal drive popped up twice as it slammed against the rocks. So I'm going to take a look at the keel when we get back. Man, I'm glad I undid that latch. It would have just broke or busted through if I had it locked in tight. Fortunately, it just popped up. I'm sure there's not too much damage done. We'll probably be all scratched up at this point, but no damage was done. But yeah, that area needs to be avoided because it goes less points. The rocks go underneath, or they're just about a foot or less below the surface, and I slammed into it a few times. I had to make a U-turn to get out of there, but it's a good thing I did. Boy, it gets pretty shallow over there. So at this point, you can see a lot of the lobster traps here. I'm approaching the southern end of the strand. The kelp is all around there. Low tide is coming in, so as soon as I find some kelp on the surface, I'm clipping onto it. I'm going to do some fishing here for sheephead. right at 12 inches. But barely. I'm gonna let him go. He's a little skinny anyway. Man, he swallowed this thing. Barely 12. And I have to let this guy go too. Short, 11 inches. There's a shorty. Man, I think I keep catching the same fish over and over again. I'll let you go earlier.
Double shot, come in, double shot, Key Largo.
Raw grass. Baby sheephead. Well, it's a bit after 1 o'clock now, and I'm back inside the harbor. It was definitely a more productive day. Caught at least half a dozen or so fish. A lot of the sheephead I caught were either short or right at 12 inches, but they were right on the borderline, so I just released everything today. Hold on, this plane goes by. Or helicopter. Yep, saw a lot of action on the water today. Use shrimp primarily as bait. Wanted to mention that upcoming videos, I'm going to start toying with the fly fishing line. Bought a fly fishing rod and reel, and I want to try using it in salt water. And of course, I will be using it for trout the next time I hit Crowley or anything in the Sierras, because every time I head out there, man, fly fishermen, they kill it every time. So figured it's about time I got into fly fishing. But since I'm not able to head up to the Sierras very often, try my hand at fly fishing the saltwater. Right now I'm just waiting for my gear to arrive. Once it gets in, future videos are going to be me learning how to fly fish. It's going to be hilarious. But I've been studying up on fly fishing. It seems, yeah, it's very different from fishing with a spinning reel or a bait caster. So I have a lot to learn, but I was definitely looking forward to it. So just a warning, upcoming videos are going to be focused in on fly fishing, both salt and fresh water. I'm hoping my fly gear will get in this week so I can get it all rigged up and set for next weekend. I'll have to do a lot of standing. From what I notice, fly fishing, yeah, you need to stand up to cast those bad boys because you strip out a lot of line and you need a lot of room to cast accurately, and that would be very difficult to do if you're sitting down. I really should start practicing standing up in this thing. Let's see. Yep, stable as ever. Yeah, super calm inside the harbor here. Maybe I'll practice on spotted bay bass next weekend. Man, casting a fly inside these slips, that's gotta be a challenge. Okay, I'm now approaching the bridge. Let's see how long it takes me to get to Baby Beach from here. I'm going to have to do a quick voiceover here. The wind, as you can tell, got really bad. It became really difficult to hear me. So it took me just under 10 minutes to get from this bridge back to Baby Beach, where I received a call from Glenn, who said that Doheny was really slow today. So it turns out I made the right move heading north to the kelp beds where there were plenty of fish to be caught. So once again, keep in mind that going forward, I'll probably have more fly fishing footage in my videos. I do have quite a bit to learn. It looks a lot more complicated than fishing with a spinning reel or a bait caster. But I'm really looking forward to learning more. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any sort of saltwater fly fishing experience, I'd love to hear from you. Please comment below. So whether you're in California, Texas, or the East Coast, if you've ever fly fished the ocean, share with me what you've experienced. I'd love to hear more. So thanks again for watching, and please give this video a thumbs up.